Hello. Thank you for checking out Psi Divine. It's late. So, I wanted to hop in with a late night reading or early morning, depending on where you are. A little bit of messages and some data for whoever needs it. Late night questions and answers. If you are new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, because my yes or no questions and answers are for the subscribers. And as usual, I do like to start with a try to be quick, collective reading. So let's dive in. The little collective. Now, this will be a tough one because tonight, I think I took my glasses inside. So just in case, we'll see. Hello, Joe. It's a little tough to read. My iPad, from where it's sitting. Is it morning for you? Oh, this will be tough. These are up close glasses. So we'll see. Hi, Lizzie. You just started work? You know, these will be tough. I'm not gonna break this. Can you guys give me 30 or 20 seconds to run and get my other glasses? Because I won't be able to read the iPad. So give me 1 second. Okay. I can see. Sorry about that. All right. Hello, Demetra. Hello, Champagne. You guys don't sleep either. Did I feel the earthquakes last night? Was it bad? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, no, I did. Well, fortunately, yes. I've certainly gone through quite a few of the major California earthquakes. Really bad ones. Hello, QL. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Okay. I was kicking around the thought, since 6 has gained a little notoriety, I was thinking about letting 6 lead some of the readings, or just dedicating like one particular reading and letting 6 throw out the subjects or the topics, give the energy. It was a thought. Does that sound like a decent idea? It's just staring like, be interesting. I mean, there's so many readers who do the love topics, and I'm not, I don't know. I'm not fond of all the gooey data. I'm not going to lie about that. It's heavy. It's very, very taxing. Very taxing. It's just like, maybe if there's other topics, just a thought. If you guys have topics you'd like to see readings on, or if I should just continue to do the gooey love data, let me know. I am trying to come up with some variety of things. So I need some topic cards also. Just trying to tap dance around all the love data. Forgive me. All right, so let's try 6 tonight, shall we? It's an idea. You guys don't seem too offended. Karmic and shadow readings. Give me some more definition on that, Champagne. I get the it's weird for me. I think everybody's a karma. I mean, like, you have something to learn from everyone if you choose, but I know a lot of readers make karmic a bad word. I guess sometimes it is, but what's the shadow? Galactic. Oh, y'all going somewhere else. Galactic lineage. God damn. Shadow, inner, dark emotions. Ooh. Damn, bitch, that's deep. That's deep. Shadow, damn, that's deep. Sorry. Sliding all over the table. Okay. Vanita, no, there isn't a list. We're actually talking, and everyone's giving me some brilliant ideas on topics for future shows. Okay, so I'm looking at Lizzie. Galactic. Damn, can you bring that down a little bit? Lineage. Lizzie, that's deep. Can you bring that to? Can you simplify that for me or something? No, I don't know better. What keeps your attention? What keeps your interest? What type of data? Like cheerleading? Do you want me to do dominant stuff? I do that very well. That's what I do also. Um, but I don't want to turn it into a man bashing. But I know some of my fans from the other world wouldn't mind me sitting here saying graphic and horrific things about men and their wangs. I just don't want to offend. Guys hopping in like, ooh, I want to get a reading. And I'm like, you're all furniture. And that's all fucked up. So I don't want to be offensive, because I can be. Okay. Ooh, nuts. Okay. Karma. Would you say that the karmic read would be like, what's going to happen to the person who wronged you? Or um, is it like you want to know what's going to happen to them? Or I don't know. I need some karmics. Shadow. The side people don't like to see it themselves. Past life. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Noted. All right. So, Vanita. Oh, I'm sorry. No. That's not what we're doing. Okay. 6 was starting it off. I'm back. 6, do you want to lead tonight's reading?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I need a little more clarity than that.
These nuts. Got it. Got it.
It's nice when your own phone trolls you. Anything else that we can lead a reading with, 6?
Surprise, motherfucker.
The unexpected. All right. Challenges. Okay. Let's see what challenges we have coming up. Nope, wrong deck. Most, be quiet. And now I have a dog who will be battling me here in sound. Okay. After the collective, if yes or no answers are needed, we'll jump into that. I need another prompt, 6. Six is trolling tonight. Okay, do you have a better prompt than that?
Nope.
You're an ass. Moving on. surprise, clarify the unexpected challenge. I'm just going from the pictures. It feels to me like coming from an ending, coming out of a place where things just ended. And it's that quiet space between it's over and being guarded, being defensive, on the defense. And that's never a fun card. King of Death. Oh. Okay. So we get the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse. Feels to me like going above and beyond to avoid. Could be someone looking to avoid disaster or what is feeling like that. Could be looking too hard at incoming relations, interests, baggage, I would call it. And this came out kind of like, oops, kind of came out like a choice. And the direction it comes out in, it's like looking, overlooking, looking too hard. Feels like looking but not interested. Defensive. For some of you, there's an offer coming in soon. Feels like an offer coming in that clarifies a turning point. Feels like an offer that brings in feels like an offer that accompanies or makes it clear that one is preferring to be alone. Someone may be focusing on work more so than the gooey, sticky stuff. Feels like the turning point where one might be more comfortable with the absence of something than the presence and awareness of nothingness. This can be bad relations. Any offers, suggestions coming in, it feels like someone's just turned their back to that shit. Not really interested. Feels like somebody who's just really seeing everybody the same. A lot of back-turning action going on. And the back-turning may be for balance. To get things mentally in order. Let's clarify the challenge. What I hear is Block City. Block City. Some of you are moving into a place where you're just focusing on yourself, not trying to encounter the thieves. I don't think that's the worst thing, now is it? For some of you, you're good. Feels like an energy, and now I hear, I don't know who sings this song. It's like I'm good. It's a rap song. I can't rap either. Sorry, guys. Some of you are at the point of like rejecting interest. Or you may notice yourself doing that. You may notice that you're just not interested. This could be as complicated as not talking, or it can be as weird as just rejecting people. Some of you could be opting just to be with self, accepting the break, letting things just walk on by. Dionne Warwick again. Some of you are letting it just go. You've moved on from wanting. Some of you are turning your backs on offers coming in. You're just not interested. For some of you, you've gone through just enough that any excessive pleasure, personal or just feels like baggage. But also at the same time, a time to make offers to the self, improving the self. Sometimes avoiding the noid isn't the worst thing. And then the Four of Wands. This really, I don't like this one, but it feels like another test coming in. And this is knowing what you're looking for at this time and giving yourself a break. Feels like a test of temptation coming back around again. Some of you may be calling this back in again. For some of you, you are, I can't get the words out. For some of you, this feels like Wang checkup is what I heard. So there'll be an offer coming your way, right? And it may not be like shouting from the rooftop type energy, but it's definitely someone from the past. They may be sending a message trying to offer a new start. But who's in on this data? I don't know. Who's in on this? It's an opportunity for awareness. Because you have the data here. You know what you're getting yourself into. So it's a decision of lust or logic. Sitting up at the top of the deck here was the 3. This is somebody who cheated or put you in the middle of some bullshit. It's unnecessary. This is someone who caused a separation or caused you to turn your back because of bullshit. Dare I say someone's getting their gangster tested. Coming soon. And what guidance goes here? Some of you are getting guidance and assistance at this time. For some of you, the chaos of the situation actually is an opportunity to experience that divine redesign of self. It feels like a cosmic reminder. Cosmic reminder to be aware. Be aware of what you're manifesting, what you're choosing, what you're trusting. Do you like peace or the other old data? Feels like an opportunity to learn how expensive hope can be. Some of you are ready to move on to the next level, next step. And this, a lot of, okay, 9's here twice. So it's moving away from choosing to move away from the narrow-minded, the conflict creators, the ones who don't even like themselves. Okay, cards are just falling here. Wow, 5 happens twice. So 5 is here twice. And it's learning to read better. It's weird to say it that way, but that's how I take it. It's reading differently. It's getting a hold of one's chaotic self, seeing it in others, pulling away before there's chaos. Now I hear Dave Matthews Band. I don't know the name of the song. The chorus is like, just wasting time. Something about whether it's right or wrong makes us want to stay for a while. Okay, that means, it means a karma block. Some of you are, what comes back is avoiding the noid. Some of you may be choosing solitude over fuckery, which is good. And moving into the next step, for those of you who are ready to, just have to stop focusing on what you don't have. It really feels like, and then the test. The test is behaviors. The test is behavioral. Doing challenge. On the other side of the test is good luck, though. Now I see, I'm sure this is just an example. I don't believe anyone's doing this. I see like an airplane flying in the sky, and then someone knows there's a problem and puts the backpack, oh Lord, this is bad. Parachute. Thank you. Someone puts the parachute on, hops out. Parachute comes up at, is it ejection seat? It feels like the energy of somebody who's taken the ejection seat out of a situation. Now, it feels also like avoiding this cycle, avoiding karma, and the karma of wasted time, the karma of letting one half do the decision making for the entire self. Oh, that was nice. Some of you are doing so because it's a part of your gift. Clairvoyant stuff. It is the knowing without knowing. But in this case, it is kind of the knowing and the knowing. And the knowing some more. Knowing you have options. Knowing you're gifted. Knowing you deserve happiness. Knowing you want to move on to the next level. Some of you realize you've been reading the exact same lesson book for a little too long. So it's time to turn the page, and that's beautiful. That's balance. And ooh. Okay, I was starting to not like this reading, but it's okay now. So the karma and the block happens because someone is choosing to create such a thing. This is divine creation. Making a decision, knowing ahead of time, knowing, sensing, choosing alignment of self over war with the others. Battle. Like that. It is the divine redesign of self. And you will, if you haven't already, you should be embracing the newness of this self. I like it. A lot of gifts. This is good. Good luck. Not that you need it, because you're no longer gambling on bad. You're not taking bad bets. At least not now. So whoever's data this is good. Some of you are moving into a place unknown, right? Not sure what happens after this ending. Well, safety, logic. Ooh, and then thirst of the self. Be aware. All right. So your karma, your two, it moves up, which is good. Yes. You get this. You start off with this balance by blocking whatever the situation was that was going to cost you time, and a recycle of old bullshit. Now, moving into the 4, moving with logic, looking at people differently, looking at opportunities differently, moving and behaving in a way that is designed to maintain safety, which is great, right? Most think so. He's snoring over there. Some of you, after that, will be back into your head again. Another challenge. Another challenge after you figure this out and push one side back, push the past over there. You find a place of comfort. You move forward, and then you go, this comes back again. The brain, the mind, this, the wanting, the waiting. Some of you will test your luck again, and things go out of balance again. At that point, when you figure that second test out, realize at that point, it is divinity experiencing boredom. And at that point, it will be time for some type of major change in how you interact with others. If this is in love, perhaps it's time to upgrade. You might still be standing too close to the dating trash can. Yeah, you might be a little too close to the trash can, and instead of throwing it in, you might be flipping open the lid every now and again, looking in, pulling out something, checking it out. Yeah. So if this break for safety and comfort and healing turns into something thirsty, catch yourself. Recognize the thirst may be coming because you are bored. And standing too close to the trash can. You must put yourself back on the path, which you will. Oh, can't miss that card when it comes out. So I feel like you push back some past. I just heard booty. Okay, whether it's male or female, that's none of my data. Whatever you push back from the past, it goes. You have a break. You are a little worried about what's not happening, boredom. Then you get your test because you call it back in. Okay? Because your mind starts wondering, should I, would I, could I? Shh. And things go out of balance a little bit. I feel like because of the color coding, this may be a temptation test. One that you may not be able to. It's going to be a challenge. This one coming your way must be very tempting. So be aware. This feels like I have heard 3 weeks. 3 weeks from between now and 3 weeks. It's a test of how much you care about your own mental health, comfort, worries, stress. It's for some of you, it'll be being tempted by the destructive one. Yeah. Ooh, at the bottom here was the one who values themselves more than others. Okay. Hope that helped. Make sure you're not bored during this time. If you have free time with nothing to do, fill it up with stuff so you're busy. I would say that. Find things that make you happy. Not all things. Okay. All right. That was the collective. I'm not sure who's still sitting here. If you needed a yes or no question, now's a good time to ask. 6, do you need to put any extra data on that warning?
Smoke weed every day.
Okay, I don't know it. Yeah, that's a good way to distract herself. Hey, it's gonna any other data. Sleeping wouldn't be a bad thing. You could rest for 3. The lion sleeps. Is this some Leo day? I don't know. Anything else?
Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
All right. Your idea. I like it. Control of self, control of environment. Sounds good. Okay. I keep saying. Oh, that's my hair. Okay. All right. Everyone's nice and quiet. All right. Well, that was a quick one then. All right. Watching the data fly. You got chips and Rice Krispie treats. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I don't remember the last time I've had Rice Krispie treats. Yeah. I'm into ice cream at this point. I think it might be that way for the rest of the year. All right. Since you guys are still sitting here, let's do a warning. It's dark. 6. Any I think it just did a Wang warning. Well, it's quiet. I think everybody's. I admit, I came on a little bit late because I was watching some of the YouTube gossip. When you got kids, gotta have the good food. For however long it lasts, yes. I don't have the kids, but I have a dog that eats human food, and he eats everything. So snacks don't last that long. Mm. Those are gooey. That's gooey cards. I don't want that. 6. What was I watching? I don't know how much of the YouTube. I don't want to call out any sectors because I don't want them over here. But uh, the battle sector of YouTube, one of the major battlers got her. I guess she got 4 channels wiped out because she does deep digging on people's data. I'll leave it there. Uh, I don't even want to say her name because she got all. Like, how do they take 4 channels out? YouTube ain't playing with your Rudy Poof candy ass. But if, let's see. I'm an ass. I'm going to write the name so I don't have to say it. I don't know the rest of the name. What's the name? Okay, that's the first name of it. Oh, you got the animals. Oh, Ricky Rooks, hello. What are you donating for? You're going to donate to what? So, yeah, so I was watching that, and then I'm going through. Oh, thank you, Ricky. Okay. Then I'm going through my old ages and many moons ago. I used to make necklaces and stuff. Now I do little bits of jewelry for special people who ask. Certain people, not everyone. Uh, which is weird to say. So for a spiritual family member, I do rosaries, which is weird for me to be doing them. So I don't want to say it too loud. I may burst into flames. However, sometimes I make really interesting personal jewelry. Anyways, moving on. Let's move on to Ricky. Ricky, how does the new guy feel about you? Interesting. Colin. The word that's sticking with me right now is bereavement. Bereaved. Bereaved. Bereaved? I don't know if somebody's mourning someone's passing. Okay. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards on who your guy Colin is. That would be data that would be important to you. So can you focus on an image of your guy in your head? The horoscope stuff. I'd rather you just focus on a picture of your guy. Not what you hope, just what he looks like. Masculine. Um, What's up with this person? I don't like this. Oh, Ricky. I didn't say it was about you, though. So let's all skip that data. I don't like your person. What I don't like is this person may have some control issues, whether it's control of self, whether they have some issues with love. He may also have some past issues he hasn't resolved. Could be ex issues. There's a test that he has to take too. It's how he sees himself versus how others eventually see him. So this could be ego. He may be, okay. I can say for sure you're fucking with the representative, whoever this person is. Definitely, whatever you see, it's representative. Yeah. So he has this test of how he sees himself with the mirror, how he sees others, how he sees himself. There's something from the past he's chasing. There's a test in reverse that is not being taken. He may be a person who comes in normal, but then it dwindles and drifts into some type of unhappy cycle. Let's see how. Let's see what Colin thinks of you. All right. Girl, ooh. Well, what comes to me here is this might be an opportunity to use your lady balls. I see someone who may be thinking that you might be a little naive. I don't like this. This person might be waiting for cooperation from you. How about that? But there is, it's nice to say you both have options. And that's a really nice way to put it. So you say, so he's still chasing his ex? Ooh. I just saw what you wrote. Sorry, I'm late to look up. My card of competition is here at the end, so two comes out in reverse. It's just, now I hear loose ends. You've got me hanging on a string. I'm not your plaything. You never told me you were waiting, contemplating. So it's definitely a situation worth better inspection. I mean, yeah, you gotta have, yes, of course you have options. Duh. This motherfucker knows you have options too. Of course you have options. You're awesome and gorgeous. So there's this reset, but that has to be something you choose. But for this person, reset can also be, what's the word? What's the word? when you break up with someone and the first person you jump on, I sound crazy. I'm so sorry. What is it? It's the comeback or the whatever it is. It's a fucking option right afterward. Like when someone's still going through some. Thank you, Yolanda. I'm slow today. The rebound. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a rebound. So if you like what you see, I mean, could bounce on the magic stick and make him cry afterward. That was cruel. I take that back. I am sorry. Don't do stuff like that. So, this person is hoping for some cooperation. That, right? They will probably realize something about themselves, and one of y'all will correct yourselves. One of you will grow tired of conversations, and okay. Mm. Oh, spiritual card is here. Good enough. What I wanted to say is one of you, if you took this further, eventually somebody's gonna get tired of the yakety yak. And maybe it won't even be realized like that's what that person did in the old relationship. That's just an element of themselves, is to be the same. Well, what I'm reading right now is what he thinks about you. So unless y'all are both the rebounds, or if y'all are both rebounding with each other, then don't put your heart into it and rebound. I don't know. I am definitely the last person to give that kind of advice. But the card is here for you to love yourself. Divine vision, remembering that you're beautiful. So make sure it doesn't get to that point. Make sure that's not how you process the data. You simplify. If this is just for something emotional and you're not going to be honest about that, or you're going to wait and see, I don't know. I would definitely be honest and upfront and have conversations. Can this person even deal with that if you're looking for something deeper? I don't I don't know if mm, feels like it's better to just ask questions than to sit around wondering, overthinking. Be clear, do you want something deep or do you just want deep stuff? I don't know. That's none of my data. One of y'all or both of you are really just interested in each other for the physical connection. Ooh, not taking the test. And then the wing. And loving yourself. That is the guidance for you. So, if I may simplify even further than that, furniture. If that's what if that's what it is, I would say definitely love yourself enough to have open and honest conversations about what it is and what it ain't. Um, yeah, it's very easy to slip into too much thinking. Illusions, daydreaming, bad, all bad. So there's this beginning, this newness. It's got value if it's hot and it feels enjoyable and fills the empty space, but now I hear Atlantic Star, if your heart isn't in it, why can't you tell me so? If my heart wasn't in it, I'd have gone long ago. So be very clear whether it's your feelings or their sticky, gooey feelings. Honesty needs to happen. Are you looking for more? You need to say that. If you don't care for yourself, don't expect them to. Because conflict is at the end of this. Destruction is at the end of it. An unhappy life lesson and experience is at the end of it. And it can come from somebody being a little bit reckless with someone else's feelings. How I see it. Somebody coming in to use another person. Woo. So if it's just furniture, enjoy yourself. If it's something more spiritual for you, do you have any other? Did I need to go further than that, Ricky? Ooh. The test, Ricky, at this time, illusions. Do you see what I see? And being careful about holding on to things that are half-truths. Trusting. Avantika. I'm going to assume Ricky doesn't need anything else. She's probably calling him now. Okay, that could be happening. Clarity is key. Six, you got anything for Ricky when she comes back? Checks the video out.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Ooh. The habitual line stepper. Ooh, Ricky, good answer. Why would I be calling him? That is a good answer. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not sure who else needs a question. Avantika. I saw you and I saw Stella. Not sure if you're still here. And you're welcome, Goddess Ricky. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, too. Yay. Okay. I do see Ricky actually skipping over a contact to think. Interesting. Eskimo, you went to go look. Isn't it a lot going on over there? I said that. Like, that's why I got stuck watching too. Like, oh my God, a lot of anger. They're doing all that stuff to each other over there. Gee. Some parts of YouTube don't make a lot of sense. Downright dangerous. I admit I do watch some of that sector quietly. Do not hop into them chats. It just can't go well. Hi, Mina. Toxic is a nice way to, that is that is a nice way to put it. I call it mind altering. It's a mood bender. I will not speak of certain creators. I have no idea how they're still on this network. I don't know how. Yeah, I just don't know. It's incredible to believe some of that stuff that goes on. It's incredible. Have you seen the Nature Boy one? Yeah, the Nature Boy fiasco is the best way I can phrase it. Now that's a mind bender. Jim Jones out in the middle of the desert or the jungle, wherever they are. To think a man can convince a bunch of women to go live in the middle of anywhere and they all have sex with each other until diseases circle and they all smell and they don't shower. The world is crazy. So much stuff going on. Yeah, I guess it's the dumbest cult I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You're just watching, you're just like, I can't believe, like, you give up your kids. Like, some of the women were just abandoning their kids and flying out of the country to go wear a wrap and fight. And he makes them fight each other physically when there's an argument. And they live their lives on TV or on the internet. Nuts. Nuts. I don't want to call it a cult because it seems like a cult would be more thought out than that. But what do I know? I don't know. It's just the human brain fascinates me. That's all I'll say about that. The mind is fascinating to me all the time. And that a man could single-handedly get other men and women to go to the forest where he controls them all. They get women to come out, they marry the men to the women, and then the leader guy fucks all the women and probably fucks the men too. And then they all share fabulous diseases and odors with each other. And people donate. It's fascinating. I don't. It's hard to giggle. For me, when I watch the Nature Boy thing, the greatest thought I have is it's morbid. It's my thought is always the same. What does that place smell like? What does that place smell like? I mean, in my other profession, I've smelled some things. There have been some odoriferous conditions, but a place where everybody's carrying all at once. They're eating, sleeping, fucking. Is it like a zoo or? Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, it's sure it is. But what kind of super germ? Not a doctor, but what kind of super germs do you pick up when no one's getting cleared out, or even if someone does get healed and then they step right back into the situation? Like that super germ bonanza. I can't even she's gotta be fire crotch. It's gotta be the worst of the worst. I just don't see how anyone could be happy. I don't see how anyone in that zone can be happy. They all have to be very miserable. It's gotta just how? Anyways, that was fucked up. 6. Can we clear that data from the moment?
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Okay. Can you give us a better topic for a quick happiness read on the way out? Anything else?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Perhaps. I don't think that helps. Would you? You never watched the YouTube on that. You can't. Yolanda, if you have a beautiful heart, and I know you do, it is disturbing. I think, though, parents should watch some of the highlights so that they don't let their kids do things like that or find attraction in that, or just it says a lot about stuff like idolatry. What type of break happens to a child that would listen to what that man has to say and then give up your life, get on an airplane, and fly to the unknown, where anything could happen to you? You won't see your family again, and someone controls everything. It's so. I think it's for parents, it wouldn't be the worst thing to just make sure your kids don't idolize goofy shit. It's one more reason for parents to be reminded of their hero status and act accordingly. Because that weakness starts in the home before Nature Boy gets to them. So anyway. There you go, Yolanda. It's one thing though, but I think a lot of parents don't realize certain environments will make a child feel like that environment is better. They're not getting certain types of bad attention or bad focus, or watching a parent take value in a stranger over them. all kind of stuff. The real world, not the monster. Lizzie, how's the reading? You missed the lottery numbers, woman. Shit. Okay. Oh, Eskimo. So you know what kind of data you have to break, right? You gotta cycle out of that kind of data for sure. That slightly narcissistic mother. Slightly. Hey, at least your mother would have some interest in you returning home. Boop, boop, boop. As I step out of my own personal data on that one. Yeah. Uh-oh, Ricky. Do you really want that data? I think 6 is a he, Lizzie. I'm pretty sure 6 is a bro for shizzle. For shizzle, my nizzle. 6, Lizzie wants to say hi.
Headshot.
Headshot. Sounds like a substitute for bong load. Anything else?
This is fucked. This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
6 is annoying. All right. Ricky, you want to know about your mother's surgery. Ooh, Ricky. Okay, so I get 2 blank cards. I get yes, but there's a variable to this. And the guides somebody wants you to stop asking, which I kind of felt that. Let's just focus on an image of your mother, because I think your anxiety's coming through. Just focus on her. Let's just focus on your. Let's focus on your mother. such a weird response to your question. I'm either not allowed to answer you on that, or something, has a surgery really been decided, or that may change, because I'm not able to. Okay, let's try this again. Is it more than one surgery? Because I get I get a yes, but there's something that comes along that is the word is unprepared, but having trouble putting it into a sentence properly. But your question is so weird. Or there's some variable in the situation. Maybe something gets changed. Like an intentional, like working on something and then something else changes during surgery. So, yeah, it feels like something else. There's this just variables like. So the first thing I get is like the unexpected. The unexpected, hoping that it's one thing. The targeted focus is to go in for one particular thing, like cosmetic surgery or something. Boob job. Maybe just going in for the boobs. And then not quite being ready for what else, something else that happens. Can be a reaction or something exacerbating something. Feels like this pop quiz is here in reverse. Okay. Hate to be dark about this, but you're asking. Listen, I don't get the sense of death from this. Okay? I don't get that. What I do get the sense of, though, is some other unexpected fill in the blank complication. Something that they're not completely honest about with her. Claire, let me. Trying to think of a way to phrase it so there's no variables. I see what you wrote, Ricky. Let's see if I'm trying to think of a way to ask this so there's no variables to the response. What data are you missing in this? You know what's sticking with me is I'm getting right now what feels like the beginning of indigestion. Something stuck here. Ricky, what's your mother's name? Or can you give me like the first initial of your mother's name? Give me the first initial of your mother's name. Oh, I didn't need the whole name. Okay. Okay. Moose. Okay, sorry for that break. If anybody else reads and you want to put your 2 cents in, knock yourself out here. So Ricky, I stopped because I started sweating. Certain reads do make me sweat. What I got I don't know why the words vacuum release. Vacuum release. Get field response. See, I don't know what type of surgery it is. You don't need to go that far and tell me anything, but get something to do with heartbeat or EKG, something that measures in like the sine wave like this. I get field response and cycle. The word cycle and the word bend. Then I get timber, like something strengthened element of self. Something falls down. So could be blood pressure. Maybe there's some conversation that you guys could do for your comfort. I don't know. My death card comes out. I think it'd be worth it to, if you're concerned, there's always an opportunity to check doctor's credentials, make sure nobody's being sued or is questionable, so you're comfortable. Perhaps going in with her to ask questions and her health too. I do see something else. So maybe it's more than one surgery or something gets noticed. But it does feel like more than one thing going on. I don't know what kind of surgery. But I see 2 events monitoring. 2 to do surgery. I see it freezing. Uh-oh. You're calling in some energies over here. I see the TV freezing. Okay. And Ricky, listen, I would never knock your intuition. You're there with your mother. You know more than any of us do at this point. I don't see death, but I see going in for one thing and then something else coming to light. If you call her to tell her not to do it, would she listen? Okay. She'd probably tell you to mind your business. I don't know if scaring somebody out of it at any point. I mean, like if that's what she chooses to do, that's a part of her experience. I think the best thing you could do right now if you're concerned is look up the doctor. See what goes into whatever surgery she's getting. I mean, if it's cosmetic, that's one thing. But if it's surgery that she needs for better health, I don't know if it's cool to scare somebody out of doing something that's for their health. Is it cosmetic? Is she this is a choice surgery? Is this a choice? Fibroid. Okay. Oh. Well, there's the vacuum. Okay. Okay. So, okay. DNC. Should be fine. I kept wondering. I don't know where the fibroids are, but okay. It's feminine. Is it? Never mind. I don't need to know that much data. Moving on. I get she'll be okay. Get doctor paid more money to do that. Oh. Um. Well, you can always look up the doctor's credentials. If you could talk her into a second or a third opinion. Mm. I keep getting yes. She's gonna be okay. My first feeling is you may not like the doctors, you don't like the situation, but be ready to help. So, it sounds like something she does need to take care of. But I don't know. If I was concerned, I would definitely be looking up the doctor, making sure who's got any complaints or anything like that. If, backup comforts for you and mom, I would always suggest that. I wouldn't. If I had to say over who was going to do anything to my body while I'm unconscious, I'd want to know that the doctor isn't. That he doesn't have bad things written about him on the internet. I'd start there if you're uncomfortable. And then if you find something bad, now you can easily help your mom go to a better surgeon or someone who doesn't have like 10 pages of horrific things at the, Better Business Bureau website. You're welcome. Yeah. Good luck with the homework. I think that'll make you feel better and help with some direction. And how? What Eskimo said. Yes, very much. And yeah, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what else I could ask except what I would do as somebody who had elective surgery. Research the snot out of the doctors. Type their names in. What do? Yeah, I kind of went far, but I would get as much research as, and not just for the doctor, for your peace of mind too. And I've had to go with family to hospitals for life-altering health situations, and there's nothing worse than a shitty asshole doctor with shitty bedside manner who thinks that they're God. And it's a good thing to know before you have to fight with that person over your parents' health. I've seen doctors do some wicked shit, some questionable shit. Makes people want to fight. So, for your own peace of mind. But we will all keep your mother in our prayers. She'll be okay. And then you can bring her tasty food while she heals for the next however long she can stretch out your guilty feelings. However long she can stretch out your guilty feelings and walking and ordering delicious foods. Am I ending? Uh-oh. 5, do you need something, my darling? Goddess, do you need some data? Let's see if 6 has anything of value. Be nice, 6.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Okay. That was okay. 5 is here, by the way. You want to say hi to 5?
What's up, fuckers?
Okay. I'm done. 5 is. Anything else you'd like to say to 5?
All right, then. Keep your secrets.
All right. 5, did you need something? All right, energy's gone. Cold again. I don't know how I end this on a happy reading. You want to know if there is data? What? Huh? What kind of data? What kind of data? 5? Okay. The Moody Seeker. Well, looks to me like you are manifesting furniture in or out of your life right now. You may be calling some in or throwing some out. Which is it? I see wanting and waiting, or someone's waiting for you. Your guides want you to know you're bringing back in a cycle of some sort. This could be an old lover, interest, something about that. So there's some new approach you can be taking to avoid a cycle of a greedy one coming back in, one who overwhelms you. Kind of be aware that you may be getting drawn back in. Somebody knows you're wanting and waiting for their attention. Greed comes out here twice. Never mind. Two greedy people moving back into each other's space or orbit. You have some exciting times ahead. This could be. Is this? Wow, that's an old song. Tribe Called Quest. Hot sex on a platter. Get the fuck out of here. No. No. Unless it's really good. An old cycle repeating. And this is somebody you know better. You know what this data is. Good night, Yulon. Thanks for hanging out. You know this already. Ew, I don't like that song. Now I hear, who sang that song? Pump up the jam. Pump it up while your feet are. Does somebody need a pump to make their dick work or something? Why would I get that data? That doesn't even make sense. Somebody like techno? What is this? Okay, your guys want you to know whatever you're calling back in or is coming back in, this cost you in the past. Cost you a lesson, cost you financially. There might have been passion from somebody, but it failed. It brought failure. This is another test coming back in. There's no test card coming out though, of any kind. So you may be choosing to go back into something that is not finished. Could be two people who are just using each other for something that they feel like they're missing, even though they. I just had this card. So it can be two people who are bored and are messing and are dating each other or seeing each other because they're bored. Rebound. Two people who are kind of not loving on themselves. So they're using what they know about each other for satisfaction. Booty call. Somebody who it's two thirsty people. What do you want from me? I don't even know if I want to call it a test here, because well, it ends. It ends because somebody is still moody and asking too many fucking questions. Too much talking. So as long as you keep it furniture and don't ask too many questions, it could be okay, whatever this test, not test is. Okay, the card literally has the word orgasm written on it. I salute you, bitch. You go, girl. You go, girl. IKEA furniture. That's that good stuff. Hey, got no data for you right there, girlfriend. 6, do you have anything supportive to say to 5?
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
I don't know. Do you have anything else to say to 5?
Bomb has been defused.
Okay, anything else?
It's time to stop.
Is it? That sounds like some haterism right there, 6. You have something nice to say and supportive.
Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying!
Now I don't know what kind of ex this was. Hopefully not a bully. Or are you the bully? Wait a minute. Maybe you're the bully. We could have did, yeah, that might have been wrong. Ooh. Maybe this person likes that a little bit about you. How about that? Never mind. This is somebody who's coming back your way because they liked the lust of the past. And you're both agreeable to that. I don't know how to explain that. It feels like, though, the energy of the less you give a fuck, the more they will give a fuck. Does that make sense? Like two players come in, but only one player can leave still a player. Somebody's gonna have to take it on the chin. Two players go in, one player comes out. Be careful. Be careful with that data. Now y'all gonna make me smile. This is Hi Jenny. Is Jenny still here? Oh, it's your quarantine friend. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Hopefully it's just volatile in bed. If you could keep all of the crazy stuff there, and then you guys don't talk to each other too much. Like, hey, what are you doing? Want to come over? Yes, come over. Take your clothes off. All right, gotta go now. I don't know. Sounds like fun to me. Shit. As long as everybody's honest about what it is. Yeah, if you know it's not going anywhere, talking fucks it all up. But there does need to be clarity. I think at the beginning you need to understand who you're dealing with. But if that's ding dong that you've already had, you shouldn't talk. Should not talk. Nope. How you doing? I'm great. Conversate while you're taking your clothes off. safe. Jenny G got quiet. So I don't know if she's still here. Oh, there you are, Jenny. My bad. Yes, you guys both have feelings for each other. It's not love, though. It's not love. Things aren't. Oh. Careful of your thirst factor. There's a test here too in this person, whoever you're thinking about, dear. Be careful what you trust. I see you losing some trust or picking up a few trust issues here. That can happen when someone makes you not feel quite like they're giving you 100% of their interest. It feels like maybe along the way, realizing that that's not the person you like. Ego block. So you may want someone more than, you may be feeling something they're not feeling. So make sure you guys are on the same page and communicate so that you can also have a good quarantine time like 5. No complications. No complications, no fuss, no struggle, and ego. So in the ego, you can be wanting someone and completely miss the fact that they might be a bully. Whatever the oh no is, it won't be a good thing. So while you guys may like each other now, somewhere down the line, this turns upside down. And in this person is a test of you learning your higher self. So it's okay to enjoy with your eyes. But make sure make sure that you are testing to make sure, who he is. Because the card of divinity is here at the end. So you have a different type of love thing going on inside your heart, right? You may love differently than this person does. Your person's very familiar with change. You may be more familiar with your emotions. Let's see what kind of person your person is. What kind of person is? Just give me a picture of your person in your mind, Jenny. No emotions. Wow. So, your person looks good, acts a little bit crazy. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Your person may be an exaggerator. your person is a little bit opportunistic. So there's going to be some on and off action from this person, probably because they're not going to have the ability to communicate in the most mature way. But holy boo-boo, this is a psycho girlfriend. This dude is a psycho. Whatever you see in him is what you'll be dating the rest of your life. And that happens because whatever is attracting you is what you're going to, that's your vision. You may want to alter this if you find you don't like this person. My card of someone who cares about relationships is in reverse. So remember, we're talking about your person. Both of you are having cycle things going on, right? So you like who you like, you love who you love. And yet, I hear Luther Vandross, stop to love. I'm sure that is too old for you. So this person's happiness depends on your cooperation. I don't know how you feel about that. You may be looking for romance. You may be interested in the cuddle, buddy, loving. We have a good time with each other. Your person may be the type who pretends they're okay with that, but they're just trying to get what they want. I think it's a basic male thing. What I don't like is the cheating and the no feelings. No feelings that become destructive. Your person isn't taking tests, so they like options. Right now, they're exploring infinite. The masculine likes all the options. The tests he's not taking. And the more he doesn't take the tests, the more he devalues women. And that hits the floor. This could be behavior learned from the parent. So their test that hit the floor is about love. Awareness of love. Will they be able to see love in you or the line of singular energies waiting for his attention? You see him as a calm person? Well, I like to say like 6 months. If they're really good, you might get a year. But at the beginning of any relationship or even a friendship that hasn't really grown too far, you're with the representative. You're not seeing the real person. I don't think you see the real person until they're mad at you or they have to, or they're mad at the world or they're broke. But here's a test of self-control. One of y'all is, well, I'm just reading your person. I don't know, just don't operate like you're looking for love. I see that being a little bit of a sensitivity thing here, but we have two emotional people. Unless your person is quiet and emotional. That's what I'm getting here. I'm still reading for your person, though. Somebody is very interested in bang, 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 bang. I won't say who's who. And then another person is interested in giving their all. So be careful. I don't know who's interested in the bang, bang, bang. And I don't know who's interested in giving up so much of themselves while never letting others know they're giving up so much of themselves. And that can be the test. Giving up too much of yourself without clarifying or expecting a full return. One of you is experimenting, and the other one is being sensitive. Someone wants a partner pleaser, someone wants traditional things. Well, my question just now was, what's the worst of it? What's the worst thing that's about this person that you don't know? And it's, okay, I don't know if you're the type of person who would be bothered if your person told you some weirdo fantasies they had. But there are some of those. But this person is a double to you, so you guys have a lot of things in common that you probably won't discuss with each other because you both think it's weird. So you'll keep it to yourself. 11 keeps coming out here. So it's a cosmic twin that you're interested in dating. And that sounded weird, but it is. This person mirrors you. Your person may thrive off of being praised, getting rewards, you being cooperative and relaxed, not overthinking, obsessing, asking too many questions. What I heard was stupid questions. I didn't want to say that, but there it is. Then I get the 6 in reverse. So, oh, and the test just comes back. So, you and this person have, I can't keep shaking that part. You and this person have stuff in common you're never going to discuss with each other. That's weird. Maybe it's because you don't have time to discuss it, or you both are just so weirded out by whatever freaky things you like, or I don't know. You just have stuff that's matching that you won't talk about. Yeah. There's an opportunity, though, to experience feelings, someone to relax with, chills, unions, all that jazz. But there is a pop quiz of how much of the expensive self are you willing to spend on someone who may just be exploring. But do get to know your person. Clarified story. Ask your person questions about childhood or the worst thing someone's done to him. I get a hint of some bottled up anger. And it comes in the form of, why do you care about me? Why do you care? Why do you like me? Why me? There may be some unspoken or unresolved little emotional things that will be disguised to you. You may disguise it, they may be disguised as being passive, or they don't talk that much, or unclear in things. Shyness, the quiet, blocked. You may want to find out what that's about. Somebody should be asking some questions. Okay. I hope that's helpful. And my dog just farted. So you want to make sure that the situation doesn't smell. 6, do you have any data for Jenny?
Screaming will not help anyone.
Find out what his parents are like. Ask him about his parents. Just random conversation. Don't be weird and text it. Like, what are your parents like? Work it into conversation. What were the parents like? And pay attention to how he responds. And let all their data come out. I would just ask questions that encourage that person to talk so you know where the pitfalls are at. Anything else, 6?
You are an angel in my eyes.
Oh, angel data. Ooh, Jenny.
Nope.
Okay. Moving on. That was the Angel Guide song, though. So this is intuition. It's using intuition you already have and not ignoring it when it comes up. Most importantly, not ignoring it because you're looking at somebody's cute face. So maybe like a Netflix and chill or something. And then afterward, a little or a lot of talk under the stars. And I would figure out where the anger spots are at, if there are any, or if he's just going to completely fucking lie. You should know that. And I would be very aware if they're like, if all they have to say is the ex-girlfriend or the last person that did something bad was an ex-girlfriend and he has no accountability for his part, pay attention. If we could stick to watching a movie. So if you know it's passion and that's all it is, leave it there. Oh, he was talking about the ex. Ooh. Yeah. You ain't nobody's damn counselor. But you do want to know where the pitfalls are at. Whatever he's saying about her is what he'll be saying about you when it's over. Facts. If he can't talk about his contribution to the fuckery, and all he can talk about is her, he played a part in the fuckery for shizzle. So enjoy the representative. And if you detach the heart, you could just enjoy yourself. Shit. And I would keep the girlfriend. I'm an ass. I would keep bringing up. I would randomly make sure I throw the ex-girlfriend data in there just to make sure he doesn't get attached. And he can bounce the fuck out as soon as you're done with him. Yes. Love sick furniture. That's got to go back to IKEA. Screws and all. Screws, super glue. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. Doesn't mean you can't put it in the closet and stick stuff on it and play with it. That's not what that means. When you're done, easy disassemble back into the box. And you drop it back off where you found it. I would make sure at least once a month I would randomly bring that ex-bitch up. So do you miss her? I would figure out what she looked like. I would figure out what she looked like and somehow find other women who look like her and buy magazines with that chick's face on it. Just to make sure he never completely clocks out. Go right back where you came from. Thanks for the dig, furniture. You've served your purpose. I do not see anything wrong with the goddess receiving satisfaction. And if you know what it is, it's reliable penis. And that's not an easy thing to accomplish these days. So bravo for you. Bravo. Rocking chair or footstool? I'm an ass. That's a footstool. It's one of those plastic lawn chairs. You don't really bring those in the house. They sit outside on the front porch. And they make a weird sound when you try to scoot and go places with them. They make a weird noise like, eek, my ex, eek, my ex. Oh, you're nice. Ottoman. That's a nice, yes. Ottoman. Very classy. Very classy. I think of him as a plastic chair. It works. It's comfortable on a hot sunny day. You can wash it down with a hose, paint it different colors. And then there's Eskimo throwing the dungeon devices into the whole thing. And if you don't have a ball gag, there's always your underwear. Moving on. And listen, I think the new world includes some of the reversal of what men have done to women. They've thought of women as furniture for a myriad of reasons. Replicating furniture, in fact. Furniture that clones itself. So, yeah. I hope we're not corrupting your mind over here. Don't have you over there shoving underwear in his mouth or socks. But if you do some weirdo shit like that, make sure you lean over and whisper in his ear, now who's the bitch? Anyways, 6, do you have any other supportive data for Jenny?
Just like the simulation.
Damn, just like the simulation. Anything else? It's going to be weird, though, for you ladies who are doing this whole furniture stuff. Because guys don't deal with that well. Speaking from experience. So be careful. Not all guys take that well. So make sure you don't say furniture. That's a lady that's inside voice. Yeah. A lot of guys don't take that well when they feel used. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, they do. Anyways. Shout out to Jenny G. 2021, keeping it trill. Keeping it trill. It's furniture. So next time you see a hottie, you could just walk by and go, IKEA. Or Ethan Allen. Or if you're at the wrong place, talking to the wrong guy, you can go, Big Lots. Or you can go, Goodwill. Salvation Army. Those places have furniture. So I'm just saying, quality. Now we've all said horrific things. Or lazy boy. Damn. Damn, that's Indian Ocean deep right there. That's It's slightly Antarctic, I suppose, since it's US come out. It's Arctic. Yeah. It's Arctic. It's Arctic. Yeah. Lazy boy, ottoman. These are good furniture things to have. Very comfortable, serve their purpose, and they sell at a reasonable price when you put them back on the market at the garage sale. You don't get all your money back, but you can get at least like $50. Tempur-Pedic. Is it really? No, I think the Tempur-Pedics are, well, if it's furniture, it's more like that new mattress that comes in a box, and then you let it out of the bag and it unrolls itself, and then it inflates itself over time. Mattress in a box. We have jokes. Purple? What's purple? Is that the name of a box mattress? I've seen one once. Coolest thing I ever saw. Like, wait a minute. This box becomes a mattress? And it did. Fascinating. Yeah. And see, now when you can whittle it down to furniture, like they do us, it doesn't disturb the soul so bad. Disturbs the soul, though, to listen, engage, do too much, making them a part of choices that you make daily. All bad. All bad. All bad. Nonetheless, have fun. Casper mattress if he goes. Aww. Well, I would say furniture doesn't usually make phone calls, but it's 2021, so. I get the feeling, though, the less you give a fuck, the more he will. Moose is over there gagging. If you write that. All right. It is 3 a.m. Everyone should be in bed. You guys, we're up too late. We have to get some rest. We all have to get some rest. It's 3. He's sleeping, and so himself up. Yes, all night long, snoring. Oh, and he's gagging. Time to go. Time to kill. Moose, wake up. All right. Yes, it's time to sleep, or at least try. I'm still awake, but all right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to try to do another reading in the morning. So you guys gave me some topics. I will dig into those tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. And please get your rest. Goddesses, all of you. Good night, beautifuls. You guys were all here and didn't say anything. Next time you guys have to hop in on the gossip, and we will work on more of that tomorrow. Please get rest, you guys. Good night, and thank you for being here. You all are well. Good night, goddesses.